What's good? It's TB here. Brrrah. In today's video, what I'll actually be speaking about is 5 unhealthy habits that I just completely quit that has now transformed my life and I'm able to do so much more. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel and give us a like. It does actually really help the channel out and just allows these videos to be spread out to more people, and therefore we can just educate more people and we can live better, as you know. Let's get into it. Bow. So the first habit is having a negative mindset. So always actually being negative does become an ingrained habit, so that you're just always negative, and it can affect people around you. I've seen it happen. Do not let it happen. If your reaction to not so ideal situations is negative, you have a negative outlook. Making a change to actually become more positive, would you believe it actually takes time, and most people give up in this process though because they fail to see the smallest wins. I myself have actually experienced this. If I never saw a massive win, I would always just continue to be negative and miss all of these smaller wins which incrementally actually added up to the bigger win in the bigger picture. The way this actually all ties into fitness is because if you're, before you do a big lift, if you're just thinking, oh no, I'm not going to pull this, or I'm not going to press this, oh no, that's it, I've failed it, you're actually most likely not even going to do the lift and do very well when you actually complete the lift. To actually improve this, just ease yourself into being more positive instead of just being like, on one day, oh now I'm fully positive now, no more negativity. That's much harder than rather easing yourself into the process. That's a better solution for the majority of people. An example can actually be on the deadlift. If your mindset on the first 2 sets was just very negative, try maybe on the 3rd set to be more positive. Over these multiple sessions, trade that negative for the positive on all your sets. So if you actually just try to become more positive instantly, basically what might happen is it might overwhelm you, even though I can't personally see that because I've got over that boundary. It might be too overwhelming and you may quit. So just ease yourself into it incrementally with like anything else. Make that change in a small and decisive way. Build up over time. Okay, so the second habit is not believing in yourself. I think this is actually very common because it's just very easy to doubt yourself and say, am I right? Am I wrong? I actually had zero self-belief, and when I actually performed any sort of task, I would just doubt myself before I even began. I would actually think about my goals and then just shut them down instantly, citing that they were impossible. In essence, what you're doing is basically destroying yourself and all opportunity. What I always say is that everyone's living their own life, even like your own family. We all live our own lives, and basically if you're just waiting on somebody else to believe in you, you'll be severely disappointed. That's the true fact. People spread this habit to others by actually expressing their own opinion, but not thinking about the impacts it could have on the receiving person. However, in defense of the actual person saying their opinion, it is up to the listener to actually decide whether they pay any attention to that person speaking or not. I myself started to ignore these negative comments people were saying, and I just began to believe in my own thoughts and opinions. Over the space of many months, I educated myself about faith and religion. I realised that the only person who can actually believe in myself is me. This relates into fitness very well, because if you think about it, if you doubt your own abilities, then your own abilities will fail and doubt you. It's just a simple way of life. An example can actually be with a heavy weight you have not lifted before. Most people will doubt their ability to lift the weight and therefore fail before they've even tried. However, if you actually believe in yourself, you've basically just confirmed that you're going to do it, and when you actually go and do the press or the pull or whatever the movement is, you're going to do it. You believe in yourself, you can do it. I would say start to incorporate self-belief into your life, and especially at the gym before you lift any sort of weight. It makes a massive difference and allows you to unlock your ultimate potential and performance in the gym and elsewhere in life. The third habit is comparing yourself to others. I think this is actually unconsciously done by many people, but it's just so destructive and it's tragic, honestly. Humans are unique, and comparisons between people destroy that self-belief and confidence. I myself have been very guilty of actually doing this, and you just feel worthless and you just don't feel good enough because you think, oh, they're better than me. Social media allows for these quick comparisons between people, but it's based on really materialistic and physical factors. What I usually say is that everyone's on a different journey, as I said with the family comparison, and really that no comparisons can be made because you're all on a different journey, all on a different lifespan. You do what you want to do, he does what he wants to do. It is easy to ignore the small signs, but this grows over time quickly, and it can become more of an issue if it's actually just left untreated at all. What I had to do is just cut the social media usage completely, stop looking at what other people are doing, and guess what, start focusing on what I'm doing, and that actually allowed me to progress much faster. But my case was really difficult, but I persevered and beat it, and that's what I would like to say to you, is that you can actually beat it. You've got to believe in yourself and stop thinking, oh, what's he doing? What's actually he doing? Think about what you're doing. What am I doing? This actually carries into fitness like so much of the time, because these comparisons are always made between people based on the way they look physically, so aesthetics based, and how much they lift in the gym, so like weight. I myself made that change from comparing lifts and looks to others in the gym to no comparisons at all, and just focused on myself. So actually my training session just became a lot better and more enjoyable for me, because do you know what? I wasn't looking at what he's doing over there, how much weight he's lifting or how good he looks aesthetically wise. I was just focused on me, what I was doing, and I've just improved because I was trying not to focus on these other people, and I was trying to focus more on me, what I'm doing, and improve myself. Stop comparing yourself to others and start working on actually just yourself. Be proud of what you have achieved so far and keep making that progress compared to the last session. The fourth habit is procrastination. I doubt to believe that any single person on this planet has not had this habit once in their life, honestly. It is actually very easy to delay any sort of action and wait for like a correct opportunity you think you might just get randomly out of nowhere. Repeating the process of just holding back actions and not actually doing something you said you were going to do, over time that just becomes a habit. And therefore, suddenly, then you'll just find yourself, if somebody asks you, oh, do you want to go out tonight? You'll be like, oh, no, can't do that. Can't do that, maybe next week. And then next week will come around, guess what? Doesn't happen. You've just lied, bro, you just lied. I used to be a master, and I mean master procrastinator, and would always find a way out of completing any sort of activity I didn't enjoy. I never procrastinated on things I actually enjoyed, and therefore all of the other tasks I didn't really enjoy were not even given much thought anyways. As I actually changed my mindset, what I realised is that if I just do things I enjoy, I will not procrastinate doing them. Instead of things I don't enjoy, and then I'll be like, oh no, put that off, that's off to the side, maybe next week or the week after, or maybe the year, or anything like that. I would say cutting out activities which you do not enjoy is key to actually ensuring that you do not procrastinate in massive quantities. By thinking about that end reward instead of thinking about the entire task you actually have to do in whole, you allow yourself to basically just complete the task in small stages instead of just, oh, we're going to do this whole thing. This bypasses that procrastination loop. It's just an endless cycle and allows you to feel more empowered to complete the task rather than if you're just like, oh yeah, let's just do it all in one, and then you get halfway through and you're like, you know what, I'm scrapping this. Too hard, too difficult. If you do it in small stages, it's much more manageable. Procrastination is actually really found everywhere in the world, but especially in fitness, because, well, I personally haven't actually procrastinated going to the gym or training, but it's very common for people too, because it's like, oh, you don't want to train, you don't want to lift that heavy weight. I guess that's a fair enough point, but it shouldn't really be a valid excuse. The main reason though people procrastinate actually training in the gym is because they do not actually enjoy the training in the first place, as we stated before. If you do not enjoy that task, you're much more likely to postpone it. I would just say think about the improvements that can be made from training and what benefits you've got out of it and what more future progress you can make. That really should be enough to just spur more progress and more motivation for you to just turn up to the gym and train. Maybe write down what you want to complete in that single day, like a to-do list, and then complete those tasks with minimal interference and time elapsed. I actually use a to-do list still right now, and I list what I'm going to do and then tick them off. You can really do it at any time in the day, but as long as you get it all done, you've really just completed what you set out to do. The fifth and final habit is judgment and experience. Humans judge objects, people, animals, content, life, and much more as a natural part of living. This is fine inside of the frontal lobe of the actual brain, but it can affect a person's view or outlook on somebody else if they let it. I will admit I used to judge people based on how they look so much, and I thought, well, if he's wearing that, that's how he acts. That's how if I speak to him, that's how he's going to be to me. That is completely wrong though. Please do not think that. Is terrible to think like that. This is easy to actually do, and therefore many people just find themselves in this endless cycle trap. As I became better and more advanced, I discovered that the best solution to all of this was just not to judge anything at all, but to understand life. Humans need this experience. And judging something before having any real experience is a sure way to halt your own progress in becoming a better human. The actual quote, don't judge a book by its cover, is very ironic because, you know, a lot of people do that, but even though that quote's there, they just ignore it. They think it's a quote, that's it. An example of this in fitness and lifting is that just judging somebody in the gym based on how they look aesthetically or how much they lift in weight, as if that means any sort of value to you in terms of their worth or anything. It doesn't. You're actually defining their value to you in terms of their looks or weight lifted, even though you have not spoken to them before. And anyways, I would say that's just a very shallow thing to do. In fitness, it's actually very common for people to just judge on performance or aesthetics. But actually, really, when you think about it, performance and aesthetics are mostly somewhat separate. And usually, yes, they do go together a fair amount. But for the most part, people shouldn't base their look on that person through that anyways. Everyone starts somewhere, I always say, and not lifting a lot of weight or not looking the best does not define your value or worth to other people. Judging anything without any prior experience will just give you a false indicator. Like, an example is this is a really easy one. Look at a brick wall, say, building a brick wall. It is actually simple and easy to judge that construction of that wall without any experience, but actually trying to build a better constructed wall than the one you saw will actually require more experience than you have, and you wouldn't be able to do it. So how can you talk? This is why I always say education is key. Education is always key and has always been key. I say always educate yourself in different ways, different methods, and then suddenly judgment can actually become a powerful tool if experience is actually existent and you have experience. Judgment is a powerful thing. I'm not saying it's not. But if you've got no experience, I always say, don't speak. Listen, learn, and then suddenly you get experience. You see, that's what it's a learning process for everyone. Believe in yourself, your own abilities, your goals, and the capacity to change the world. Be great, but utmost and the most important thing, be bold. Okay, come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel. It truly means a lot to me, and it just helps the growth of the channel. As a community, we grow together. It pushes the video out to more people so people can become more aware, more educated. Because as we know, the world, it's about education. And if you enjoy the education, guess what? It's amazing. Life is amazing when you think about it in that respect. Go and follow my Instagram, TB_SBD. We can speak about, content ideas you might want to see, training plans, nutrition plans, or just to speak. I'm always there, as I said, open doors to anybody, and it's just a good place. Okay, so see you in the next video. Take care, and always remember, be bold. TB out. Bow! Oh, Lord, I flow, I really do go. Pull upon me and I really reload. Yeah, my brother with me every night. Fucking different bitches, yeah, I'm in the light. Got a new Glock, yeah, it's in my sock. Yeah, I got rocks and Yeti in my watch. Yeah, I'm so clean, now I'm wearing Supreme. Pull upon me, you ain't wearing cream. Yeah, shoot you in the face, take you away. Yeah, I'm a new man, and I got a plan. Come from a different land, shoot you in the face. Got hollow point rounds, hit you in the face. Come from a different place, yeah, I go. Yeah, I'm in a Rari, tow away down the road. TB, freestyle off the top. Gonna pull upon me, you just get dropped. Motherfucker, yeah, put you in the sock. Put you in the ground, you just with the ops. Ain't interested, ain't really playing. Yeah, pull upon me, but I'm playing Tetris. Yeah, I'm playing these girls, put them in the hearse. Pull upon me, you just really go and curse. Yeah, I'm in school, take you there. Pull upon me, just remove your hair. Yeah, I'll go cool, yeah, I'll go fast. Pull upon me, I'll be really colory packs. Yeah, you sad, yo, look at fake. Place plastic, put you in your place. Yeah, send you to ashes. Yeah, you're fake, you elastic, can't play. I'm in the game two-tone, yeah, in the race. Pull upon me, yeah, I cause pain. Yeah, TB, really go. Creating content, yeah, they really watch, they really know that I'm the GOAT, that I really go. Motherfucker, run upon me, y'all, I'm ready to go. Y'all reload, y'all really flow. And the beat, but I already know. Yeah, you're watching me, freestyle every day. Pull upon me, yeah, shoot you in the face. Yeah, I'm gon' ride in on my new bike. Yeah, you couldn't see me, yeah, I'm on my trike. Try to shoot me 293. Yeah, you can't see me, yeah, I'm one Supreme. Yeah, I got hollow point rounds for the lead. Pull upon you, yeah, you ain't got dreads. Yeah, I shoot you in the face, you out. Never pull upon me, you just be in doubt. Yeah, TB flow, he really do go. Yeah, fucking in my car, yeah, I really roll. Yeah, I'm in the Bugatti 208, 8 liters, yeah, 1,000 horsepower, shoot you in the face. Yeah, pull upon something, got it Uzi. Pull upon me, yeah, you'll get a sleep in, you'll get the choosing. Do you wanna die? I'm a hitman contracted in the night. Yeah, they all hearing, but they try to whisper in my ear. Motherfucker, you sad, but it's really crystal clear. Yeah, they try to pull me down, calling me a clown. Don't listen, yeah, I put them in a place saying you a clown.